Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, May 14th, and a bunch of things I wanted to talk about today. The first was I see a lot of people, I'm going to lose the weight first, and then I'm going to work out with weights. As I've said before, change your vernacular. It's not weight you want to lose, it's body fat. The other thing is it's a huge, I feel, disservice to lose body fat first, because with that, when that body fat is eradicated, if you've not trained your muscles, you're going to be atrophied and weak at the end. And it's like, in my opinion, maybe overkill. I think it's vital to train with weights, whether you're trying to gain muscle or lose body fat or both from the get-go, from the beginning. It's just a matter of how you do it and also the nutrition that goes along with it. It's a huge disservice to not train with resistance weights from the beginning. Also because, let's say you lost all that body fat or most of it that you wanted to from cardio, the result is, even if it's skinny, and I don't like that word, I like lean, but skinny body, that it lacks firmness. It's going to be mushy and soft to the touch, let alone weak. So training, start now. Don't wait till I'm going to get to it later. Do it now. Start now. The other thing is, today I've begun my second semester back in school, and I'm trying to figure out how it's going to affect my training schedule. That's kind of foremost in my mind. So I had a break between one class and the other, and I found they had a little bit of a weight room with some cardio work, and I said, I'm going to make the most of this. I'm going to do the cardio now, do the second class. This is summer session, and then we'll go do my weight training later. So, I'm not going to find an excuse to say, I'll let it go. It's going to be done today. It's just a matter of trying to fit it in with the parameters. My point is, we all have time. The other thing is, I come from a family that was heavy. Some of them developed type 2 diabetes. So what I'm trying to say is, you'll never see me ever critique someone's physique in a negative way. But what I'm trying to say is, I noticed there's a lot of obesity that seems to run rampant here. Now, everyone has busy lives and everything, but my point is, plan ahead. This morning, I knew I'd be here for many hours today, so I brought with me, perhaps too much, but 4 meals just in case. Seeing how long I'll be here today, first day back in school. So plan ahead. It doesn't take that long to prepare meals. To me, what's the point of, you can have the sharpest mind and all these degrees and all this stuff, but if your body is crap, you're doing yourself a disservice. There's time for training this muscle and this muscle in life, and you got to take care of both. And I'd like to see the students develop these habits now. Yes, our future is very important, but so is your health. It's very, very important. The other thing I wanted to cover was, and I've said this before, but a matter of breathing. When do you breathe? Generally on the negative, or the lowering portion of the weight. So if it was a bench press, you would inhale on the negative, exhale on the positive. So breathing is very important. Don't hold your breath. Have breathing work for you. I've actually been able to make it work for me over the years by forcefully exhaling for that positive. I get a strong lift generally for that. So that's a cool thing. The other thing is, last week I touched on personal things with anxiety, and yesterday I had not a panic attack, but I was, I think, fearful of school going back for the next semester. And I've realized that I need to curtail caffeine usage. Happens once or twice a year for me. I like caffeine, helps get me going. I use it, for working out and so forth. But when it interferes with your life and becomes a problem. I was having anxiety yesterday, off and on. It was terrible. And I actually wrote, I have in my notes in my phone, no caffeine. For how long, I don't know, but for a little while, no caffeine. That's it. It's just not worth it. Anxiety, it's a tough enough world. I don't need to add to my own stresses. So today I feel a little bit better. Waking up, I'm so used to the caffeine, I didn't have it this morning. It took a little bit extra, but if that's the way it has to be, that I'm anxiety-free or my anxiety is lowered, then so be it. So feeling better today, wanted to share that. Sometimes, when we're feeling bad, we have to look at, well, are we doing anything to add to it? And I feel that my caffeine intake was perhaps too long and maybe even elevated. So it's time for me, at least for now, to curtail it, and that's cool. So have a great day. Here, if you have questions, liebman.hollis@gmail.com, and hope you get something out of these videos. If somebody gets one thing from it, I'm happy. I don't get paid to do them. I like doing them. I like helping people. I like teaching. I like learning, and just bettering ourselves. So everyone, have a great day. Take care.